When people tell you that you were in their dream
Yeah.
and you don't really know what to make of it,
Yes. Yeah. I usually just start making out with them. Make it, take out
just because
the middleman.
it takes out the awkwardness and the edge.
Exactly. Because if you're in somebody's dream, what does that mean?
And usually you talk about that after making out with them.
Or during.
So what was that you said, by the way? I didn't catch what you said.
I killed your lizard in a dream. More tongue. Did you know that it's harder for a millennial to buy a house?
Than for a small dog.
Did you know that it's harder for a millennial to buy a house than for their grandmother to have another child? You know how they killed off the peanut guy?
Yeah. I wish they gave a description of how he died.
Well, they did. They showed him dying. He jumped off a cliff.
Really? Was
Not,
it like
I shouldn't say he jumped. He didn't commit suicide on national television. It was during the Super Bowl.
I was gonna say that was during the Super Bowl. It was primetime TV.
I guess he fell off or was chased off or something.
They kept hyping up the peanut.
Something big will happen. Yeah, corporate drove him to suicide and filmed it. Nobody's eating peanuts anymore.
We gotta do something. It's either this or the CEO.
Yeah, one of the M&Ms isn't sexy anymore or something like that. We gotta do mental health.
What if Peanuts responded to the M&Ms making the one M&M not sexy by making Mr. Peanut really sexy?
That's honestly, there's a good chance that that's what happened, and then it was sort of, it wasn't healthy for him and he just couldn't take it.
The beauty standards for Peanuts became too...
I mean, peanut shape, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Curves.
So, first of all, nice to meet you. I don't do a lot of blind dates.
Peanut shape. Wow.
Yeah.
Good. Check.
So that's a good thing for you, just to get that off the...
Deep
voice.
voice.
I am looking for someone who looks like an M&M. Ideally an M&M shaped. Well, you know how sexy the M&M is, right?
Very rude.
And by the way, this is in 2010. This is before they made the big change.
Fat shaming.
Oh my God! Are you getting a load of this gal? That's perfectly circular. I think it's absurd that people thought that the green M&M was sexy. Like it's a perfect circle with just limbs coming off of it. In what world is that a beauty standard? That's not even arguable. That's just absurd. If you saw someone walking down the street looking like that, you wouldn't say, "Oh, they're obese." You would just think they're an alien.
Anyways, I think they should kill off one of the Disney characters like Mickey Mouse.
Do you do work in coffee shops?
No, have you?
No, I haven't, and I know some people that do, and I feel like it's people who do it only do it for show.
Yeah, there's no way you can be more productive in a coffee shop.
Yeah, they just go into an overstimulated environment to go type.
Yeah, you're just watching people wait in line.
It's like they need to get to another location to do work. Such an unsustainable model.
It's an unsustainable model, and that's why the reason I stopped dating my last girlfriend.
Because she did too much work in coffee shops?
No, she was an unsustainable model.
In what regard?
She was a model.
But she couldn't keep it going?
No. 10 minutes tops.
And then she would...
explode. That's right. Mentally. No. Meta World Peace is probably the most interesting name that will ever exist.
What if Meta World Peace's original name was that and then he changed it to Lamar Odom?
That would be hilarious. That would imply that he's pro-conflict.
Does Odom mean conflict? Because that would be crazy character development.
That would be very meta.
Guy who really does not understand what Siri is.
Wait, so Siri is always on the phone? I don't get it. Is Siri just always on the phone and you can just tell her things? And why does she sound so bored?
Do dogs get haircuts?
Yes.
You know those dogs that have beards?
Yeah.
They have a little goatee? I think they should have to get them styled.
That would be pretty funny. Do you think dogs like facial hair on dogs?
Do they, like, are they attracted to dogs with facial hair?
Yeah, is that a thing for them?
Well, I'll throw that question right back at you. Are you attracted to dogs with facial hair or without?
No. A dog getting caught with another dog. She said she was 3.
Oh, dear God.
I did the math. She said she was 2.8 years old. That's fine.
Dog owner who treats their dog like a human roommate and expects them to do, like, everything that their normal roommate would do.
Hey, man. Look, I don't expect you to understand, like, how flushing works. That's fine. You kind of left some shit all over the living room, so, and...
Oh, man, you know what? That's my bad.
Yeah.
What?
He just gets really annoyed every
What's
time.
up, man? Oh, you probably don't want me humping this couch while we're talking.
No. No.
Okay.
Just stop humping the couch for 1 second, please.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Also, can you please...
Yeah, I heard the dog shit all over the...
Can you please stop filling the fridge with just boiled chicken?
Are you not a boiled chicken guy?
No, no. It's just unseasoned boiled chicken. You already have the entire pantry full of just wet dog food that you eat from the ground. Use the table. That's why we have the table. No, get down, get down.
Hey man, I was thinking tonight I would just sleep lying on top of you on your bed.
You know how, like, on the Titanic, the like string quartet kept playing until they sank?
Yeah.
Couple things. Number one, they must have sounded awful. They must have just been off key. Like, they must have been shaking. Like, oh my God, we're all gonna die. Why are we finishing this song? Number two, do you think they were, like, in the way? Like, people were, like, running, and then there's just this giant string quartet with, like, violins and huge basses.
Well, you know, a quartet is only 4 people.
Yeah.
It's hard to do stand-up when the ship is sinking, guys.
Oh, where are you from? Yeah, the stand-up comedian on the Titanic who kept performing while the ship sank. What do you do for work?
I worked in the steam room of the ship.
Oh, so this is kind of like your fault, right? Any women and children? No, they seem to be all gone. Just the men, just the guys. We can talk about anything now, right? What do you miss most about your wife?
You're doing crowd work with just me?
Well, you're the only one who, for some reason...
Is it because you
isn't
like
running.
me?
No, it's because you're the only one who, for some reason, didn't escape the room immediately.
Escape the room? Mm-hmm. That's not a bad product idea.
Titanic was just one big escape room. Whoa, I didn't even know they made porn based on Thor. I can't believe you've seen a few. Porn? We're talking about porn.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a porn for every movie. The Thor one is porn.
By far the best.
Love and Thunder. And Porn Ragnarok.
Oh.
And the first one's just called Porn.
That was the first porn video ever recorded.
You wanna finger me?
Wait, what's that? Is that Ant-Man?
Celebrity fans getting more and more forward.
Sometimes it's like, can you sign my boobs? Sometimes it's, can you have sex with me right now?
I do it for the fans.
Yeah, we gotta get you a car.
Uber driver who doesn't have a car. He's doing Uber so he can make enough money to get a car.
You want a piggyback ride?
Oh yeah, license plate. Yeah, it's just my name. You'll notice there's no license plate on there because it's just my name.
License plate, my ass, and my front genitals, because it's the state of New York and you need front and
Yeah,
back.
if you guys want to get in. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about seats. Oh, do you want to? We could walk together. I could be like a guardian type figure, I guess, and that could be the service that I provide. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you pay me the same. But I'll just walk you wherever you need to go.
I'll be your godfather for the night. Do you need a phone charger? I have a portable charger.
Oh wait, you know what? I don't have an outlet. Oh, I didn't. Okay, do you have an outlet?
Clearly, you don't understand how portable
charger?
chargers work.
Do you have a portable charger?
No.
Okay, because I need to charge it.
Seth MacFarlane on 9/11. He was supposed to be on one of the planes, and he had a huge hangover, and he missed his flight. And he said he did that a lot. So what I was imagining is just Seth MacFarlane on the morning of 9/11. He wakes up and he's like, oh my God, I feel awful. And then he misses his plane and he's just like, God, this is the worst day ever. Oh my God, this is just horrendous. How could this day get any worse?
There are a couple smells that if you're near them, they'll just stay with you until you wash yourself. And that's like bonfires,
Yeah.
Chipotle. I think it's mostly just bonfires and Chipotle.
Yeah.
So Chipotle is doing something Moe's. I meant Moe's. So they're doing something really right or really wrong.
Chipotle will destroy your car.
Well, see, the issue is you got to get to the bathroom when you get out of the car. Because I was running into that issue for the longest time.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at myself. I'm going, where am I going wrong? And then I realized that I was.
Yeah. That sounds like one of those like life hack TikToks. You guys, if you're tired of Chipotle absolutely destroying your car, get to the bathroom and unload in there, and then go back in your car.
Hard Knocks just started with the Jets.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly fast.
Do you think that the owner is embarrassed when they ask to do Hard Knocks?
What do you mean? Oh, because they know there's gonna have to be like drama.
Oh no, you should probably do someone else.
The Jets rejected it, and the NFL said no.
No, you have to because we're your boss.
Do you think all the testimonials are just gonna be them very begrudgingly how's it going? Fine.
It's a great season so far.
NFL team that really wants to be on Hard Knocks and they didn't get picked.
That's so
they
funny.
just mic themselves up every day and film it.
We are clients of the NFL.
Ex-clients.
Yeah. Ex-military too. A lot of people don't realize that.
Do you remember when in school the teacher would start comparing distances and sizes in terms of billions of
Oh my God, yes.
much smaller things?
It would be an enormous quantity of very tiny things. Like, it would take 10 trillion ants to get to the moon and back. What did you know that 1,000 stars would explode the Earth?
There was a point in time when that was all the books I would read would just be about that sort of thing.
Did you know that if you stacked up 1 million, 2 million White Houses, you would reach Mars?
Did you know those books love nothing more than a great blue whale.
Oh my God. The exact size of a school bus.
How many football fields or school buses was almost always dictated very, very clearly.
By a blue whale?
By a blue whale, yeah. If you get in a room with a blue whale.
Oh, you can figure out how big anything is if you got a nice blue whale with you.
Yeah, me who for size comparison brings in a blue whale. I used my elementary school instincts.
That's great.
There's about 0.03 blue whales across this wall, actually.
Guy describing the length of his penis with a blue whale. It's about two blue whales. Baby blue whales.
Guys, that's massive. Yeah, he's talking to a group of guys, man.
And then one guy believes
This is the kind of stuff they should have on Hard Knocks.
Couple of guys
sitting. I don't want to see football, right? I just want to see a couple of guys sitting around a campfire.
Hashtag make Hard Knocks about Annie again.
Who's Annie?
It's a hard knock
life. Annie gets drafted into the NFL. We thought it would be a funny crossover. We are going to, unfortunately, have you play the full season.
Mm-hmm. And if you get injured, you can't stop.
Because you're an orphan.
And we own you.
You're still an orphan. Yeah, that's right. Your dad guy gave us back because he's a businessman and we paid him so much for this.
Do you want to know the number?
How many ants?
We paid him the money equivalent of 1 trillion ants.
Darth Vader catchphrases.
He's having his marketing team meeting, and he's very excited because he brought some ideas.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna try these out.
Okay, so we're looking for some kind of intense supervillain catchphrases that'll really send a chill down your enemy's spine. All right. So what?
Okay.
I understand.
Is everybody sitting down?
And everybody has their anti-choke neck braces on.
Well, that felt a little unnecessary. I can control when I do it. Okay, it's not just. Anyways,
we wouldn't want another incident.
It's so difficult
So I understand
coming to
that
these meetings when
I
you do that every
you
time.
came with some ideas.
I did bring a couple ideas. So first one, all right, picture this. I come onto a ship, what have you, and I do something. I do something really cool, really evil. I go, let's say it's Luke, right?
Okay.
I attack Luke. He's down, and then I say, I'm going to beat you. Darth my words.
So Darth my words.
That's all I got.
So
That's
we're
all I
landing
brought
on
to the
Darth
meeting.
my words. Like
That's all I
mark
got.
my words.
It'll be a play on mark my words. That's
And you're
right.
Darth. So
This is...
just give me one more time.
Okay, I feel like you're patronizing me a bit here, but it's gonna go Darth my words.
Okay.
I don't know. You guys can make that funny.
Isn't it weird that like Star Wars is this like galactic civil war epic, and Darth Vader, who's just like this enforcer mass murderer, only has one enemy, and it's just his son named Luke, which I just think is really funny. He's just like, Lucas, get back here. There's no other enemies besides just his 30-year-old kid who's single, named Luke. Running around.
Single? That felt like an unnecessary dig. Who has no bitches?
Well, he doesn't. He kissed his sister.
Roasting his son. First of all, what do you do? What's your job?
You got no rings.
You got no rings. Listen to me.
I was today years old when I found out that I'm alive.
What's the craziest photo you could put with a caption this?
Caption this. That would be really funny if that's how they started doing like tragic news headlines on Instagram.
Caption.
Instead of like breaking 53 people dead in a wildfire, it's just like caption this with like people screaming.
Today be like when memes get a little too relatable.
This guy won the internet. Osama bin Laden on 9/11. Yeah, he won the internet for today. Let's think of it.
Yeah, the internet is officially closed for today.
Yeah.
All right, your serve.